Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter Critique, where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to be checking out the second most popular project on all of hardware, that is light-pong, the one-dimensional game console where the past meets the future, dazzling LED light, plays multiple ... by Akib Usman. It's already raised $111,000 with 22 days left to go. And I do want to mention right from the jump, this is a Fiverr order. Someone said, hey, I want you to come check out my Kickstarter. They paid me on Fiverr to do that, and if you're more interested in that service, then you can, I just got an Amazon package, just threw me off a game there for a second, but you can check out the link down below. So I will say, I'd like to know a bit more information, like the price and some other stuff, but I do like this main image. This is like a really intriguing main image I think they have here. I just maybe zoom it in just a smidge bit more, but because I don't need to see all that stuff, but like this actually, that intrigues me. So they raised their $50,000. Awesome. And then it's portable. Yeah, so that's the last word. Plays multiple games. Spectacular. All good things I want to know. As always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? And the other thing is, I would typically say that I would recommend putting something like this not into hardware, but into games. But it's already raised $111,000, so I'm not going to rock the boat on the hardware. But let's get it. Oh, and it's a project we love. Oh, that's always nice.
light-pong, the world's first 1D console. Easy to play, difficult to master. In the first dimension, there are no learning curves. All you need is your instincts. Ride their wave in a tense tournament of champions. Train your brain to the speed of light.
Okay, I hear them saying train your brain, and then I heard the other thing about what they're doing going back and forth where she knocked off the solo cup, but I don't quite see like what the different games are. So maybe, hopefully we emphasize a little bit more of how the different games work in the next 2 minutes, because I'm intrigued. This is an interesting premise.
Your reflexes on the line as you bounce that beam back and forth and glow with pride when you get that green light. Ping pong is just the start. Try rev and release, tug of war, or cyclone.
That was good. That was good. I don't know how to do those, but the fact that there was like 4 or 5 different games definitely shows me a lot more value. And they just did it with that one quick little thing there. I think that was really well placed.
With even more games on the way from the light-pong developer.
Now that is exciting, and I love the fact they're spotlighting that right there. Homebrew is something that a lot of people really get into, and I've hung out with some of that crowd before. I went to some of their conventions, and it's just amazing what those people can do once they get inside, and so that's exciting. I like that.
From the light-pong developer community.
This looks so phony, though. I will say, like this looks like the most staged thing. I get it. It's because they're emphasizing make your own games, but it just looks so fake the way they did that.
Pong developer community.
Like, hey, I had a lot of fun playing with you today. I'm gonna sit down and code for an hour. Let's make a game. Well, I guess I wonder how easy it is.
Grab your one-way ticket to gaming in the first dimension with light-pong, the world's first 1D console. Only on Kickstarter.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Akib.
My name is Matt.
And my name's Graham.
We are part of
Team Light-pong.
So light-pong is a project that I've been involved with on and off since about 2017. Around early 2021 is when I decided to bring these guys and the rest of the team along.
Well, we're very proud that we have a direct connection with our audience.
Yeah, we want it to be like a collaborative thing. Not a lot of people know that we plan on making this a platform. We have multiple games in-house that we're working on right now. We plan to make a lot more. And also, potentially, you could make your own games on it. We want to be able to expose the development tools that allow us to create games on it so that...
This, I think, is fantastic. I love having this in the video, because if you were one of those people whose ears perked up about creating games, you know, that's something that's exciting, but at the same time, I've seen a lot of things come and go on Kickstarter where it's like, yeah, you can make your own stuff for the Pebble Watch or some crap like that, and then it just never got followed through on. Adding a personal touch while still talking about how we're going to like have this community where we're going to make games, I think is a really smart play here. I do like I do like the fact they're putting in a personal touch.
That you can create games on it too.
So there's going to be an app. That app is going to help you put your own games, change the games, even go into ambient mode. So, you know, light-pong it's extremely fun, of course. It's great for parties. It's great for social occasions. Social occasions?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Social gatherings.
Social gathering.
Social occasion.
No matter what language you speak, no matter how old you are, no matter where you're from, light-pong is for you.
And if you back us on Kickstarter at this stage, more than any other stage in the company, you will have much more of an influence on our product development and company process if you would like to have one.
Stop the camera.
Okay. Do I want it? Yeah. I think, it's hard for me to get into the mindset of someone who has a lot of things like this. But I think you did a good enough job. I think it's an interesting enough project. You showed off enough games. Then you doubled down on the fact you said we're going to make games. Then you doubled down on the fact we're going to make more games and you can help make games. So yeah, I feel like, do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Let's keep going on that one. 2 created, and then how much is it? Those are the 3 things. So 2 created. I'm a Keeve, and I love the process of turning ideas into products. light-pong evolved out of my other community company, Midwest Immersive, where we create VR, AR, and LED-based working for the biggest brands in the world. The lockdown slowed that business down and provides us the opportunity to focus on light-pong. Now, quite honestly, everything you just said right here, I think is about 100 times better than anything you said in the personal part, though. Like, I don't care how you came off, but I feel like some people might see the way you guys presented yourself and be like, oh, they're too cool for school. I don't know. Whereas this is like, okay, so this is someone who knows their shit, and they are now, they had extra time, and they've been crafting this passion project, which is what it sounds like this is. Like, that, I think, is a much better story. Especially, do you connect me to Midwest Immersive? You do. Awesome, because that's the kind of thing that's going to get people more comfortable. But we also check here, 2 created, 8 back. Then play light-pong. Let's see, is this just one that sends you straight back to the Kickstarter? Or is this going to be a real one? 1D, yep, you read it right. Back to Kickstarter, there's the stuff, where's the things? Developer, let's check out the blog. Okay, so this isn't just a straight up one that sends you back to the Kickstarter, which is a lot of them are. What is this? See our works and contact us. Yeah, this is where I need to be. Wow, those are a lot of impressive companies right there that you laid me there. Let's see our works. Midwest Immersive in the news. Am I actually going to click on this? It's going to take me to Adweeks. What is this? You got to click. This is all confusing. The cities that made living easy. So right now I'm just trying to see, can you do it? That's the thing that I always check. And I'm like, this website looks really pretty, but I don't even know what you do. Like, what is this? I can't even read that. Best use of augmented reality. Oh, that's awesome. Where's something you've worked on? Like, just where's the damn video or something? Where's the YouTube section where it's like YouTube videos? This is a website. Did this just take me to nothing? Wait, click here. Here we go. Is this a slideshow? Did you send me to a slideshow? I just want to see the VR and the AR you worked on before. Or is this it? Like the WPP I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on here. That was a very confusing website. All right, so the first time it was launched last month, canceled. So we went from fun 4-player to 2-player in the dark. Let's see what's changed. Funding goal is, let's see, what do we got? Funding goal double. Interesting. Maybe they just didn't, honestly, I'm not dinging them for that. That tells me that maybe they were like, well, we might launch it for 25,000, but if we actually only get 25,000, then we could be in a bit of a position, which happens quite frequently on Kickstarter, especially in the board game sector. So I don't have a problem with it going up 25. 9 indie games we loved at BitBash. What the hell? Oh, so this is where, okay, so we're not into that yet. We'll get back into that. But can you do it? I'm not convinced. Like, this little blurb right here looked good, but when I went to the website, I was like, wow, what am I looking at? What's going on? I still don't know what the hell's going on this website. Our services bring together the best of, wait, here we go. Augmented reality feature labs. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the website there. So let's see. Hopefully we get convinced, though, along the way. So we're still hung up. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? How much is it? That's where we are. Somehow this one-dimensional flexible Pong game still looks like a lot of fun. Gizmodo. Didn't they have like, yeah, why would we take out, okay. So instead of like having like really nice looking stuff like this, we go to just text. That's an interesting choice, and it's working much better. I don't know if this one even launched, though. They didn't have anyone backers. Okay. This tube-shaped microcontroller power console promises multi-dimensional fun and one-dimensional play states. Hackster.io. So I don't like these quotes at all. I think these are terrible quotes to lead with. I understand why, because of the big names, but when you read them, they very clearly are people who haven't probably played it. Still looks like a lot of fun. This tube promises multi... So this is literally just them talking about whatever you're working on. And that's not a good quote. like, let's go back here. 9 indie games we loved at Bit Bash. Like this. Boom. Like that. I mean, that should be clickable to take me to it, but that's exactly what I want to see. That makes me feel more comfortable. Bit Bash 2016, a celebration of Chicago's indie game scene. Okay. But these quotes, I don't know. Light-pong is an interactive gaming console that doesn't need a screen. 1D is where it's at. So once again, this one's from Mashable, but if I actually go to Mashable, I bet it's going to be a preview one. Which, that just looks bad. A lot of people can sniff that out. I don't like these quotes. These are like terrible ways to start, I think. Introducing Light-pong. Easy to play, difficult to master. Oh my god, did you go through Jalop? Did you get Jalop? Did I see it? Is it Jalop? No, it's not? Okay, it's not Jalop. Okay, so what they're doing here is they're pretty much taking everything from the video and then they're just going to take it into bite-sized pieces and regurgitate it down here, which is very common, especially in the hardware and the tech sector. I don't think it's the best way to do it because I don't know. Ages 6+, multiple game modes, 1+ players. Oh, so it can be solo. That's awesome. That's the kind of thing that I might have spotlighted just a little bit earlier as well, like somewhere in that main thing. Eye-catching, yeah, portable, great for parties. This is a GIF. Give it a moment to load. Oh, that thing. Okay. Light-pong is gaming as you've never seen it before. We've created the world's first one-dimensional game console, the most epic new addition to your Saturday night that you didn't even know you needed. Play solo or challenge a friend on one of many games. Pick it and play, whether you're 6 or 106. Light up the room with awesome lighting effects. Endless fun anywhere. So if I watch the video, this all just feels very redundant, everything that you're showing to me right now. And it's annoying. Like, so I always feel like price up high, because the 3 things you have to convince everybody: can you do it, how much is it, and do they want it? And do they want it? Yeah, I feel like the video is well done. I just want to get to the price and feel more comfortable about you personally, because you gave me the personal touch, which was awesome, but then I went to the website and it was not awesome. So what is this? So this is just it surrounded by other fun things. That's a really odd image. Like that, why was... What made you... What? I was just so puzzled. Like, why was this the shot? Where it's like, yeah, what should we have next? Price? No. Pledge levels? Get the hell out of here. Gameplay video? F off. I want this picture. Beer pong, paddle balls, arcade games, Game Gears, and Atari surrounded by us. Like, that's just such an odd placement of that picture. And when people spend less than, say, 2 to 5 minutes on a given Kickstarter, I mean, don't waste their time with the picture that's... I mean, it's... I don't get it. Is this a... Maybe this is going to be a poster or something. Maybe that's why it's up here. I bet that's a poster or something. Otherwise, it's just such oddly placed. The game console you didn't see coming. Oh, because we're talking about game consoles. Still, unlike most other game creators in the world, we're not trying to increase the number that comes before the D. Light-pong is a blast from the past, delivered straight from the future with unlimited potential. Multiple games. That's a great slogan. Blast from the past, straight from the future. Light-pong is designed to play games inspired by all your classic favorites and more, with public developer tools as well as our in-house developer. This is all great, but once again, I already knew it because I watched the video, and most people do watch the video. Now, not everybody, but most people. Great for parties. From intimate house parties to crazy club nights, add some trippy fun to your socials. I've been on a lot of clubs. I don't know. You know what? I take that back. It depends on what kind of clubs you go to. Take it anywhere. Pack it in your backpack and take it camping on an airplane to a library. There really are no limits on where you can play Light-pong. And honestly, I feel like that might have honestly been a great way to spotlight this, was just having people playing it in different situations. You know, having your kids play it in the cart, having it play it in an airport or something like that. And that's that. I will say, I'll give Jalop credit when they do their videos. That's typically what they do. They try and market it to every single person in the video who might potentially use that product. And I do think that's a great way to go. But damn it, I hate how they do everything else. For everyone, Light-pong is super simple and easy to learn no matter who you are. You pick it up and play it straight away. Cool. Ooh, shiny. Are you all about the image? Do you like awesome light? I just want the damn price. What is this? Why is this here? This is a gift. Give it to... Why do I need this to load? Hey, look! It's people holding things! Yes! This is what we need our Kickstarter page. Like, why? I'm just so curious as to why someone would be like, we need more. We need more on here. We need filler. Now, this is awesome. This is what I want to see. People playing it. Ever-growing game library. Cool. We thought we'd love you. So here's the ping pong, the tug of war. This is awesome. And now, and this I will say, I think this is really well done. They have the GIF, but then they also have a brief description of the game. And so I do think that this is spot on. And honestly, I think this is way more exciting than a lot of the other stuff that we've seen here, because once again, this is kind of just expanding in on your video. Because they did talk about it, but they talked about them really fast. So this is great. Cyclone, Hurdles, and more games for the light-pong team and developer community. See what they said about light-pong. Okay, so now we're getting into some quotes. Light-pong is an interactable gaming console that doesn't need a screen. Future Blink 1D is where it's at. So once again, they're not... This has no opinions whatsoever. It's just saying, hey, this thing exists. I don't feel like this is a quote that most people are going to be excited about. Flexible Light-pong is a one-dimensional game console. So once again, this is just them talking about you. This is not like, this is no, like, cool. That's like saying you're going to use a quote that I say and say like, hey, he talked about it. It's like, no, like, it's so odd to me. Somehow this one-dimensional flexible Pong game still looks like a lot of fun. These are so bad. Get rid of all this garbage and just give me a damn price. BitBash just curates Chicago best, and let me know if I'm being too harsh here, but I just think that those aren't going to convince anybody. They're just fluff, wasted space that aren't really contributing to the narrative you're trying to pitch to me. BitBash 2017, a celebration of Chicago's indie game scene. So this one's kind. I mean, that's good. It's not as good as a price, but cool. Okay, now this is what I want to see. This is great. This is spectacular. Like that picture, I like that picture more than anything I've seen in a while. Since the last picture of people just playing with it. Retro enthusiast brain teasers, cool. Travelers, yeah, we get it. Visually, special needs, just give me a damn price. And yes, I know the price is over here in the support, but it should be seamlessly interweaved into your story. A fun adventure to go on. The companion app that completes light-pong. So now you're talking about the nitty-gritty, getting into the weeds about all the cool stuff about how you can customize your games, and that's awesome. Great. Is there any way people can look at that early? Or we have a video of that? Anything like that? I think that would be something to spotlight. You spotlighted it twice in your video. I think it'd be great to have just a little video right here of saying, this is how the user interface works. This is where you go. So right now I'm going to make a super simple little game and then convert it over here. Hopefully that's something you do in the update. Like honestly, you could just, boom, get a camera phone and say, hey, Thursday night, we're going to do this. I'm going to show you exactly how you can make your own game. I'm going to make a game on the stream if you want to join it. Like, that sort of thing goes so far, because I see 78 comments. I see not much engagement percolating here, because I think there's quite a few. Another great review, sir. Thank you, William, and thank you for joining. Custom game development. Oh, here we go. This is it. Oh, this is it. Python Interact. Cool. So this is great, but I want to, like, once again, it's too fast. It's too fast. I can't read this. I don't know what's going on. Like, as a layman, I see this and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks scary. And maybe it is, but I still think a lengthier video going into exactly what all this is for the people that aren't scared would be good. Limitations breed creativity. Have you ever written a chiptune? Or so you're saying, oh, since there's okay. Create your own games or mods. Ours, cool, awesome. Share your work. Ooh, fantastic. Developers will be able to take their games, put them in a virtual cartridge, and upload them to our online marketplace. Cool. That's really neat. That's really hot. That's a great idea. Who are they marketing this to? That's the question. I don't know. They mentioned twice in their video. It is in hardware. You know what, Huckleberry? This is in hardware and not in games, and now I kind of see why they went with games over hardware. So kudos to them, because this definitely looks like the people that are going to be most interested in this are going to be the ones that are going to get in the guts and really start programming stuff. The tech specs, cool. Well, I shouldn't say most of the people, but I imagine a decent chunk of them. Controls, cool. This is all great. Power, recharge in 3.5 hours, USB-C compatible, great. Okay, perks, so here we go. We're going to get to the things. Exclusive to Kickstarter. You can get your very own light-pong for the absolute best price right here at Kickstarter. This price will never be seen again, and who doesn't love the chance to be a trendsetter with that brand new gadget? So, predicting the price, I'm going to go with $120. That's my guess. Just want to support, $18. Soft enamel pins, holographic stickers. That's an interesting one. I'm going to guess that pledge level is not very popular. And that's also shipping that you have to do, which is annoying. So just be careful with shipping. But just what ifs. All right, so the VIP special. So 79. Okay, so this isn't bad. I was thinking 120. I've seen some high-end stuff like this for 120. 79.99. I don't think that's a bad price at all. So VIP special. So this is the early bird Kickstarter. 43% off. 2,100 left of 2,100. Okay. So let's check this out. So 9 people actually just want to support. That's kind of surprising to me. All right, so what do we got here? We have 949 backers getting the early bird. Okay, makes sense. Jig chunk of change, regular price. We have 178. I never understand this. Like, this is always so confusing to me. Why did 178 people? Why have they backed for $20 more? That just huh? That looks so odd. That looks so odd, and it concerns me, honestly. It looks like a little bit of a red flag when I see something like that. That's so bizarre. Like, normally there's like 6, 178. Well, this thing will need chips, which is global issue. How will they make this? Maybe it's covered in the FAQ. I don't know. I still am not convinced on the can you do it. That's the part. And so, yeah, this is what I'm used to seeing. Like, when you have higher prices, like 2 people back it. This is a double, 28. The trio, 8. Okay. 5. This is, if you want, 10. Light-pong 1-on-1 game dev workshop. Oh, that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I mean, I don't think most people are going to take it, but you put it there, friends. That's a great point, William. That's actually a really solid point. Yeah. Good. Thank you, William. Keep me on my base. But I think that's a really cool pledge level. I don't think most people are going to take it, but I love the fact they're offering it. Light-pong and your game idea. A light-pong will launch with a custom game idea you have and share with us. Now, that is actually pretty hot. That's 1,500. I mean, if you're an enthusiast, you make 6 figures, that's a cool thing. That's a cool pledge level to happen. I hope that gets taken. All right, then we have the swag, a hat, 25, boxer briefs, 32. Can't imagine these are flying off the shelf. 43 for like who the hell is like, I want a light-pong bikini. Like, but here's the thing: if you have yourself a print-on-demander, where it's just like you put it up there and then they just do all the work, which is what I really need to get on Bauer's Game Corner. I get it. Unisex hoodie, such strange merch options. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Short sleeve unisex T-shirt, and I still just need the price, the shipping. That's so. Oh wait, there's stretch goals. What? No! These should not be buried down here. We are massively overfunded. Wow. I have 1,100 backers. Okay. I wonder if Pong is owned by someone now. Interesting. I don't know. So, let's see. Back down to the stretch goals. So, what are the stretch goals? Have we hit any? Because we've raised double, so surely we've hit something. Nope, 2,000 backers. Oh my gosh! So, that's a terrible stretch goal area, because it's the chances of it getting hit are just very, very low. And yeah, look at this. 4,000 backers. Oh my god, no. This is, so I see why it's buried down here. But I would completely retool this, because people are not excited about your stretch goal section now, because it just looks like it's 1.5 miles away on broken glass, Anti-Lennox style. And that's, so I would retool. I don't know if you can even retool this, but that's going to be so hard. Like, there's, okay. So what do we get? MIDI playback support for developers. If we hit this goal, Light-pong becomes more musical. Now, this is actually an amazing stretch goal. This is a banger of a stretch goal, because this opens up the game potentials just exponentially and makes the potential for like some rhythm music-based games, which means it's a great stretch goal. But wow, it's just so far away. Also, only built for developers. That's a great point as well. This is only for developers. Global auto reactivity. Imagine that you're playing Light-pong at a party. The music is pumping. Your Light-pong brightness is adjustable according to how is adjusting accordingly. Oh, so this is the one where they have it on like Bluetooth, where like with the lights. That's cool. Pong is a registered trademark of Atari Interactive Inc. This looks like a lawsuit potential. Oh my. Oh my. I hope they have their ducks in a row. Hopefully that's covered in the FAQ. If not, then they will see it in the video. But definitely want to check that out, because I'm sure Atari would love some money. Light-pong simulators for developers will let you test and play games that use our Light-pong development framework right on your computer. Cool. Multiplayer. Whoa! Imagine being able to pair multiple Light-pongs. So this is an amazing stretch goal, but the chances of it getting hit are just so, like, long shot. Oi. Okay, timeline. So they're saying started early prototype development, made Light-pong a full-time priority. Oh, this is going backwards. Cool. Kickstarter campaign, complete purchasing microchip, finalize handle. This is where they're going to complete purchasing the microchip, which someone mentioned, I believe it was Huckleberry, that there's a shortage of that. So hopefully they have that lined up. Finalize all international components, kickoff companion app design, and cool, complete companion app, compliance tool, mass production. So they're saying Q3 2022. Okay. Doesn't sound insane, but then again, shipping is insane. But I'm still a little bit concerned. Like, I need to know more. I just want to see, like, some real videos of just people playing it. No fancy camera tricks, no editing, no nothing. Just, like, you talking about, hey, we're going to play this game right now. We're going to go through all 5 of the games. Like, that video right there. I'll show you how easy it is. We just turn the button on right here, and then bada boom, we tap this, tap, and you tap it a number of times, and then you get to the game, and this is this color, and that, like, just walk me through the whole process. That's all I need. That's all I need on the Can You Do It? I bet this doesn't get delivered. Huckleberry Kerrigan. I mean, it looks. There's a lot of things that concern me. There's a lot of things that definitely concern me. We're coming so far since we started Light-pong Journey, and we don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. We got through a ton of prototype models, consistently iterating and tweaking this thing to be the best of our ability. Now, this is great. This is what I'd like to see this zoomed in on a little bit more. Now, that is awesome. This makes me feel way more comfortable about the Can You Do It? Once again, I wish, like, why do we have to have it the fancy camera tricks? Like, I don't know. The team. We're on the Light-pong, a group of around 9+ people, some contracted agency. Most of us started working together. The company Light-pong evolved from Midwest Immersive. Midwest Immersive is an art plus technology studio working with their experimental arms of brands and agencies to create one-of-a-kind consumer experiences. Our services bridge the gap between the digital and physical worlds, crafting experience that today consumers desire but rarely encounter. None of these words mean anything to me. like, what the hell does any of this mean? Our clientele includes Nike, Adidas, Vans, Verizon, Progressive, and more. Now, that sounds impressive, but, like, anyone could say that. I went to your website, and I didn't feel comfortable. We've made up of electrical engineers, product designers, software developers, marketers, and business. I just want the damn shipping. That's all I want. So we got people, cool, awesome. Our partners, friends and allies, they did the Kickstarter video. Hunky, so this is game animation. So these are the people that did a bunch of the stuff. Okay, Launch Studio. Where's the shipping? Just tip me. Or maybe it's in here. You know what? It's probably in here because this is hardware, and in hardware, it's amazing because they actually just do it right up there. Nope, sure. Oh, there it is. So $15. Oh no, it's free shipping in the United States. Really? Oh my gosh! What? No, this should be spotlighted. That's not smart. Like, that's not a good plan. If this is free shipping, you have so much wasted space on your main image. I think adding free United States shipping is an absolute must-do, because chances are the overwhelming majority of people backing this are from the United States. 843. Yep. 843, 129, 56. So, yeah, I would be so shouting from the rooftops. Free United States shipping. Especially if the $79 price point that, oh my gosh, I would have had this on the main image. $79, 24 hours to go, free U.S. shipping. Like, sold, done, Christmas present, next year, I'm out. So easy. But you didn't. You didn't spotlight that. In fact, you didn't mention shipping at all. Now, it's great it's over here, but there needs to be a shipping area. Go look at some of the most popular tabletop games projects, in particular board games. Just do through like 3 or 4 of them, and just look at the general layout of how they do things. Because there's a reason that board games are the most popular things on Kickstarter, typically, and that's because they've just fine-tuned and perfected it. That and they steer their people there. But just, so I wasn't a big fan of the organization of this. I am left with a lot of questions. A lot of people mentioned about the Pong trademark, which hopefully you cover in the FAQs. Nope. How do I join the server? Discord server. Yeah, because that's what we were all wondering. Yes, this timeline is long. I get it. I'm eager. So let's check out the updates. Let's see how they are. These are bad updates. Okay, we have 1,100 people, and we're getting 2 comments. 2 comments. That means you are not engaging people in any way, shape, or form. And let's see, I'm going to guess this is a comment and then you responding to it. Nope. This is fantastic. Amazing news. So these are just people who are excited for you. But once again, just because somebody's talking about you, like, those are, like, I would much rather have real quotes just spliced together. People who have played this say it's so much fun. I love doing this. And then once again, I would always end every update with a question. Especially if you were trying to really, hammer home the point that, like, this is going to be a developer-friendly thing. I don't know. So we had a come hang out with us. Cool. Hope to see you there, BYOB. Damn, I'm on the train at that time and just can't. Oh, no. So I wonder how many people actually showed up to that. I would be very curious. I think this is a cool idea. I like this basic idea, but you're not getting people engaged. Let's see. So this one, Okay, so this is cool. This is getting more on the personal touch here, which I like. I think that's a smart way to lean. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. This is so much better. This is so much better.
Multiplayer game. We can't wait to see it until you
This stuff needs to be on your Kickstarter page. This is so much better than most of the stuff that's on there.
You're watching Kyle, one of our main electrical engineers, build a light-pong prototype. So for anyone saying this is a drop-shipping scam, look in front of your eyes. Your mind ain't right. This is our product, for sure. Just know, we have an incredible team behind the scenes.
Okay. Stuff like that. Maybe not with that much attitude. I personally don't mind the attitude. I like that attitude. But I've found out that that is not a popular attitude to have in industry sometimes. But those YouTube videos, like these, are so much better than so much of the stuff you have on there.
This might be what college students start playing at a lot of college
like right
parties.
there!
A
Like, this is
simple
done!
students
Like, you made a YouTube short about it. I'll make a YouTube short if you send me one. But damn it, this is good stuff. Why aren't they putting the YouTube channel at the top of this Kickstarter? Yes, I agree with Huckleberry. Like, this stuff all makes me feel so much more comfortable with, can you do it, and do I want it? How much is it? I don't think $79. Like, $79 with free US shipping, and I look at this as a Christmas present that I can get for my 2 kids next year. Sold. Done. I don't even think twice about that. It gets them off of a screen. You know, also, I need to know the length of this. I don't feel like we really did a great job spotlighting the pledge levels. Yeah, did we? I don't think we did. So, maybe like showing off the packaging or the plan packaging or the length or something like that. VIP special. This project is already the best website as a founding member and a VIP. Yeah, so that's so odd. Okay. So, let's see what they did in the previous. A lot of text. Yeah, a lot of text. That's not solid. That's not solid. There's not much there either. Okay, so I feel like they used a lot of these quotes here to fill space, and they just don't go across. They don't come across. All right, so let's check out the comments. Because here's the other thing. You have 1,189 people here, but it doesn't feel like you're really engaging those people. You're in the hardware sector. I would be ending the next one with, hey, you know, what kind of game ideas do you have? What are some of the things that you think we could do? Or maybe a less specific one, or like, I don't know. You gotta engage people. You gotta ask people a question. It might be too late. You know, they might have already tuned out of your updates, potentially. Because that'll happen sometime, but you've only done 3. I don't think so. Did you change the 2143% off VIP pledge tiers at $983 because you realized it would be hard to make it happen at that price point, and you should probably update that to be more specific on what it currently is, or make it vague to prevent confusion? What? What did we stumble onto? Also, I don't know if I couldn't find it, but their estimated shipping costs, or can you tell me where I missed them on the campaign page? Once again, which is why we need a shipping section, which if you would have looked at some other popular Kickstarter projects, you would see that there's a Kickstarter section. People put it at the bottom, but you could be smart, and you could put it with the pledge levels, because that needs to be the new industry standard. Hi, Deadbones. Prior to launching the Kickstarter campaign, we had a VIP reservation campaign set up. It costed $1 to make a VIP reservation. 2,100 people made VIP reservations, and hence the number. What I hadn't realized is that all 2,100 people will convert, which is why the number changed. That's all. Good point about changing it to prevent confusion. I'll take a look. Regarding estimated shipping, cost US free, 15. Yeah, so God, you gotta spotlight that. Gotta spotlight that, Akeem. Like, that is huge, 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 huge. Yeah, and I would honestly, next year's Christmas present. Like, that's one of those things. Where, like, imagine if it's in the video, like, it's just 2 kids opening up a Christmas present. You could set up the shot right now. You can go drag it out of your basement, set it up, find some kids, open it up. They're playing it on Christmas in their pajamas. Bada boom. I say, oh, it's coming out next Q3 next year. Woohoo, $79. I just think, I don't see enough people push on the Christmas angle if they think their shipping is going to be around Christmas time. I want to see more of that on Kickstarter. Hi, team. This is an awesome idea that I'd love to back, but I'm in Australia and only marketing North America and Europe. Why is that? Shipping cards. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, so I will say, I like that they're churning this. They're responding to pretty much everything here, which is good, but I think you could get a lot more if you engage people about this. So, final grade on this one. It has been a roller coaster, A through F. So, do I want it? Yeah, I felt like the video is well enough done. How much is it? Wait, so it's not $79 for me. Can I get this? That's still kind of confusing. VIP special. Add to that priority. Yeah, so I can get this. I think I can get this. Is that right? It's kind of confusing. It's kind of odd, but whatevs. So the price, $79. Can they make it? Huge doubt. So yeah, that's it. The can you do it? So the do I want it is yeah, I think it looks cool. I think my kids would have a blast with it. I'm a little bit worried about the size. I'd like to see, honestly, man, the can you do it? That's because I want to see more of like the material. I want to see what this is made of. I want to see its stress test. I want to see you bending it and doing all this sort of thing. And maybe that's on the YouTube video. I want to see so much more of this stuff. I lost it, the YouTube section, and so much less of just like, ugh, like this, because I'm not convinced on the can you do it. And that's one of the most important parts. So final grade, I'm gonna go with a C minus. This one has my spidey senses tingling a little bit, but it could just, like I said, I honestly, if it had so many more of those YouTube videos of you just tinkering and prodding and showing me the insides and showing me play testing and getting me excited about it, I'd like it. But just like this, ugh. But let me know what your grade is. Let me know what you think about this one. Oh, and then that trademark thing. The trademark thing. But then again, that one's all speculative because I know absolutely nothing about trademark and how that works. But yeah, I'm going to go with a C minus on this one. I think it looks cool. I think the price is right, $79, assuming you can get in there in $10. $99, then it's like, it's a bit high, but you buy this sort of thing on Kickstarter, I don't think you're really going to bat an eye, especially with free shipping, which I think needs to be spotlighted. And then, yes, I want to go back to this main image, because this main image, like, look at all this wasted space. There's a... We don't need a couch. It'd be great here. Free United States shipping. $79 until 24 hours. Have it next Christmas. D+. So yeah, we're about right. C minus, D+. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. What is your grade for Light-pong, the one-dimensional game console? And as always, if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button to try to reach 9,000 subscribers this year. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.